While at work, the man noticed something strange. He observed that whenever people came to the bank to withdraw money, they never paid attention to the small amount deducted from their accounts, but it was this inconspicuous service fee that he saw as an opportunity to get rich. Though the man was just an ordinary employee, the bank he worked for had 9.5 million customers worldwide. The bank charged service fees based on the nature of the account, and almost every day, they would deduct a fee. If he could take just 1 cent from each account and keep it for himself, he would quickly become a millionaire. And this operation wouldn't raise any suspicions from the customers, but because of his low position, he didn't have the authority to perform this action. However, the man was skilled with computers. Nick spent the night writing a virus and hid it in a file. Then he sent an email to the bank's president and quietly waited for the trap to be set. The next day, sure enough, when the president came to work, he habitually opened his computer, and when he saw the email disguised as a business matter, he clicked on it without any defense. Nick successfully hacked into his computer. He began to operate remotely. The virus quickly spread through the office. In no time, it had infiltrated the entire bank system. His real goal was to find the administrator's computer, because only there did he have access to the bank servers. Soon the employees realized their computers had been hacked, and that was exactly Nick's plan. When the network security team arrived, the first thing they did was restart the entire system. But to do that, they needed to enter a password. Nick easily got the login password and successfully connected to the bank servers. He needed to take 1 cent from each of the bank's 9.5 million customers. In just 1 minute, he made $95,000. But the money wasn't his yet. To avoid leaving evidence behind, he needed to find a dormant company account and transfer the money into it. After some work, Nick finally made his first bucket of gold. But just as he was about to enjoy it, a rapid knock came from the door. To his surprise, the creditor had come. It turned out Nick's father had owed $30,000 in gambling debts. Now, due to a heart condition, he was hospitalized, but the surgery was urgently needed. However, the $60,000 cost was a big problem. In order to get the surgery done quickly, Nick had no choice but to go to the local mafia boss. Though his father's surgery was successful, Nick was left with a huge debt. Now that Nick had money, he wasn't sure if he could even access it. As the men were about to break in panic, Nick grabbed his computer and fled in a hurry. But when he got on his small electric scooter, he realized the key had been left in the room. As the man quickly approached, Nick scrambled onto a car, and the driver saw the men chasing them. Unexpectedly, the driver made Nick hand over all his money. Once the driver had the money, he hit the gas and shook the two men off. But it wasn't long before the men came chasing after them again. Nick knew that if he didn't pay back the money today, he would surely be done for. If he wanted to take out the $95,000 in cash, there was only one way. He had to go to the bank counter.